Chris Canetti, Houston Dynamo president, spoke to Bauer students during the March HFBE Speaker Series.
Whatever you guys take from your basic skills in college, we'll carry with you no matter what you end up doing in life. When someone gives you a foot in the door, you got to take it. Okay? It's never going to be ideal, or very rarely going to be ideal. Foot in the door to an organization, to a career, is the most important thing. That's the best chance you're going to have to prove yourself. So I took that foot in the door opportunity, even though I didn't want to, even though I didn't like it, but because it was the only foot in the door they were going to give me. A lot of these folks think, well, I've been here for 3 years. Where's my career advancement? Where's my career development? Where's my opportunity internally? So, and our message to these young folks, and actually anybody in the organization, is if you want a career path and you want a career opportunity, just being there for time doesn't count. Doesn't count for anything. So you need to do a couple things. You need to do your current job great. Not good, not average, great. And then you need to do a second thing, which is prove that you have an ability to do something else, right? So think about that for a second. You gotta do your job great. So whatever role you're in, you need to perform at the highest level. And then even though you're performing at a high level in that job, you need to somehow demonstrate that you have capabilities that are beyond and different from the job that you're currently in. You just got to be determined, you know. You just got to stay positive, glass half full all the time. Be very, very focused and very, very determined. And also I think it's very important, what I said earlier, is that young people have an understanding of what it takes, because I see too many folks that come in and they really don't. We like to refer to people in our office as people who like to punch the clock, right? The 9-to-5ers, right? Those are the people that are going to come in every day, they're going to do their jobs, they're going to do them fine, they'll never get fired, right? Because they're doing their job fine, they're fitting in with the culture and all that kind of stuff, but they're not eagerly seeking out ways to improve themselves and to contribute more to the organization, right? So there's lots of other folks who come in and they want to know, what can I do? What can I do? How do I get involved in more? And those people, you start to have more confidence in those people, right? So when you realize that, you know, Jim Smith is really capable and I can give him this project and he's going to take it and run with it, and he comes back with a successful delivery of that project, that's how you get more and more and more. So you kind of got to step out a little bit, and you got to raise your hand, and you got to make those opportunities for yourself. And that tends to be when people keep going back to you and giving you more, when you become credible and valuable. And that's how you grow, to be honest with you. As a leader, I think what's most important to people is very, very clear communication, which means everybody understands what their objectives are, everyone understands what the goals are, and everyone understands what their role is. And when people understand that, they're happier employers. They know specifically what they need to do, they know specifically what's expected of them, and it gives them an opportunity to perform, and it creates a better culture.
Also speaking to Bauer students during the March HFBE Speaker Series was Jim Noteware, president of Noteware Development.
One of the life lessons is when a good friend asks you to do something, it's usually a good thing for all of people concerned to do it. I really believe what you all here are doing at the University of Houston. Houston very much needs a Tier 1 university. It needs additional research presence. It needs to combine the mission of that research presence for the benefit of the greater Houston metropolitan area with the University of Houston's traditional core mission of educating the children of Houston. And I couldn't believe more strongly than I do on what you all are doing here, and I'm just pleased in a small way to participate in that. One of the things I learned very, very early on was the old theological theme, know thyself. Because if you don't know yourself and you don't know who you are or what you stand for, you will not have an adequate framework to receive opportunities in or evaluate decisions within. It's extremely important, and I don't think there's any rights or wrongs in that evolution. It's you to be true to yourself. That there are cycles, and things not only go up, but they come down. And when they come down, they usually come down ferociously. Demographics drive everything. Demographics certainly drive the demand side of real estate business, but I think they also drive culture. They drive They drive political values, and they really are going to drive this country's future. Adversity isn't always adversity. There's a tremendous opportunity to make lemonade out of lemons, but you have to be creative and you have to be forethought.